Yeah, so the next thing on my list would be, I think you have to be exceptionally disciplined and to develop really good habits.
That's tough one.
It is, because look,
habits
habits and disciplines have a compound effect, right? So you can do small little things in a very bad way. You can develop some really bad habits in life, and ultimately they can be detrimental. But that goes to defining your entire persona, not just who you are as a business leader, but as a human being. And what I mean by that is that we have to be successful at all areas of our life. Our business life, professional life, our family life, our personal life, and our spiritual life. And for whatever that means to anybody. If you fail in any one of those, you failed in life. So the idea of is that I'm going to do all I can do to be the best CEO of a bank I can possibly be, but my family fails, or my spiritual life fails, or my health goes to pieces, then you've not won the long-term battle of life, right? So the little rituals you do are very important. And I think every leader should have good habits. They should have a strong self-discipline, and they should execute on those things on a daily basis. I'm very routinish about my day, how it gets started, how I live my life through that process, to a point sometimes that it gets routine. So you have to be aware of that. But I think good habits and good disciplines are extremely important.
So as a leader, you definitely know how to motivate yourself to develop good habits. Share with me a story where you motivate your staff to develop that very good habit.
So I do that by example. And I do that when I get a chance to mentor. So I don't have a routine where I do with all my staff. No, well, there are some things that we would do here. For instance, we have what we call Everything Speaks. It's a process of which we manage the image of our facilities. So I'm a big believer that when somebody drives into the parking lot of your organization, of a bank, everything should be pristine and in order, because if you can't take care of the weeds in your flower bed or the trash in your parking lot, how are you going to take care of the money that somebody's depositing in your care, right? So we have a habit or a routine every day. Somebody gets a list out, and we go down the list and we check off: is there trash in the parking lot, or the weeds in the flower bed, is there a dead tree in the parking lot, are the lights working, or is the vinyl on the walls working, is the carpet worn out, or whatever those things are. And we go through a routine of making sure that we present ourselves in a professional manner to the marketplace. That's just one thing that we do. I'll tell you a personal story though. This happened a long time ago. I'd always been a skinny man my entire life. When I married my wife, we've been married 22 years, I went from 185 pounds to 270 pounds in 2 years.
Wow.
And a mentor of mine came in and said, "I'm gonna have to tell you something." And I said, "What's that?" He said, "You're fat." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, you're fat. How can you be disciplined enough to run a company if you can't be disciplined enough to take care of your health?" And that was a turning point for me in the essence of good habits and daily routines. And that's been over 15 years ago, and I'm probably in the best shape of my life. But because of that one conversation, it totally changed how I thought about habits and routines. And that transitions all the way into the kind of people you want around you, the kind of people that work for you, and the habits that you ask your people to go through day to day.